If you have spent lakhs of rupees on this premium hearing aids but still struggle to follow even a simple conversation, I need you to hear this. Stop blaming yourself. The problem isn't your lack of effort. The problem is the limits of physics. I want to tell you about someone I met recently. His name is Mahesh. Mahesh visited me 3 months back. He placed his hearing aids on my desk, and these weren't cheap devices. They were premium, top of the line hearing aids. And then he said something that I've heard hundreds of times. Doctor, these hearing aids make everything louder, but they don't make anything clearer. I asked him to describe what he meant, and what he told me was this. Every family gathering, every meeting at work, every dinner with friends, he was there physically, but not really present. He would smile and nod, just pretending to follow the conversations. And by the time he came home each evening, he was exhausted, not from physical work, but from the mental effort of trying to understand the clarity of words. If you are watching this video, I suspect you know exactly what Mahesh was describing. That fog, that exhaustion, that feeling of being present but somehow absent. So I explained to Mahesh what was happening inside his ears. Deep inside your inner ear, there are thousands of tiny hair cells. They take sound vibrations and convert them into electrical signals that your brain can understand. That's how normal people hear. But in cases of severe hearing loss, many of these hair cells are damaged or gone entirely. Now, what does this hearing aid do? It amplifies the sound. It makes things louder. But when the hair cells are damaged, amplifying sound is just like turning up the volume on a radio which doesn't have any signal. So you don't get any music or any news from the radio. You just tend to get louder static. Gzzz. And Mahesh's hearing aids were doing exactly the job that they were designed. The problem was not with the hearing aids. The hair cells in his ear are almost gone. So what do? He asked me. I told Mahesh that we needed to stop working on a damaged system and instead bypass the system entirely. The technology that does is called a cochlear implant. Instead of making the sounds louder, this cochlear implant converts sound directly into electrical signals and sends them straight to the hearing nerve. It skips all the broken parts altogether. But Mahesh had a question that many patients ask for. Doctor, my right ear is much more worse than my left ear. My left ear still gets some amount of benefit from the hearing aid. Do I really need to implant both ears? That's an important question. Some patients do proceed with bilateral implants over time. But for patients like Mahesh, where one ear has advantage with hearing aids, while the other ear is completely dead, the hearing aid is no longer working for him, there's an evidence-based approach that can provide the best solution. It's called bimodal hearing. And here's what bimodal hearing means. We implant the worse ear, the one that's no longer working with hearing aid. This restores the clarity and speech on that side. And the better ear continues using a hearing aid. This preserves low frequency sounds and the volume boost that hearing aids do well with. Advanced cochlear systems can now sync wirelessly with compatible hearing aids. The two devices work together as a coordinated team. When you walk into a noisy restaurant, they work together to suppress that background noise. When you take a phone call, the sound streams simultaneously into both ears. And when you move from a quiet room to a busy, noisy environment, they just automatically adjust in real time. You get the clarity of speech from the cochlear implant combined with the natural acoustic input from the hearing aid. It's genuinely the best of both the worlds. So what did Mahesh decide? He chose the bimodal approach. We implanted his right ear and he continued using his hearing aid on the left ear. I saw him once again after 3 months after the implant activation. He walked into my OPD with a completely different energy. He's able to hear every word in spite of me wearing a mask. He's a part of a conversation in his family. Now, I want you to be very clear about something. Getting a cochlear implant is a significant decision. It involves surgery and a very important period of adjustment. It's not a decision that is taken very lightly, and it's not right for everyone. But if you are watching this video and Mahesh's story resonates with you, if you are wearing even the most powerful hearing aids and still struggling to understand speech, still feeling that fog, then I want you to know that you have options. A proper evaluation can determine whether your hearing profile makes you a candidate for bimodal hearing or whether bilateral implants might be the better path. Every patient is different, and the right approach depends on your specific situation. If you would like to know more about bimodal hearing, leave a comment in the comment section below, or you can always consult us at Dr. Rao's ENT hospitals. We'll be there to address all your solutions. Thank you. Namaste.